win! Marshall took $36.75 to a fair. Each ticket to the fair cost X dollars. Marshall bought 3 tickets. Which expression represents the amount of money in dollars that Marshall had bought after the tickets? Explain. No. 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 Oh my gosh. Explain why. Okay. So the tickets equal X. Okay. So, and then each ticket into the fair costs X dollars. He bought 3 tickets. So X plus X plus X. So that would be D. Next. 10. Write the expression for the product of 5 and Y. 5 and Y. And then 5 times Y. And then okay, so 5 and Y also equals 5 times Y. Or you could do 5 in parentheses with the Y afterwards. Or 5 and then Y in the parentheses. And those all equal 10. So next. Write the expression for the quotient for B and 7. B, what the crap? So B over 7, because 7 also means divide.
Oh, good.
And then B divided by 7. Those are all for 11.
Good.
And then 12. Write the expression that represents 7 less than X. Well, it's in order 7 minus X less equals the subtraction, and then but it says that it says than, and then so than means you have to switch it, so it has to be X minus 7, otherwise it's wrong. So that's your answer. 13. Write the expression for 12 less than X. And then that would be X minus 11. Or 12. 14. Identify the parts of this expression. So the variable is the letter, which is C. The constant, that's like this number, basically.
Number without the letter next to it?
Yeah.
It's a number without a letter.
It's the number without the letter. And then the coefficient is the number with the letter, which is 3. And then there's how many terms is which, like, basically
the things on the side of the addition.
Like you multiply and you add. No. Scratch that.
It's like the addition sign is like a fence or a line, a boundary, and there's 2 of these.
So there's 2 numbers, which is 3 and 12. So that's 2. What are the operations?
Is it just addition?
Oh, okay. And then there's addition and multiplication, because right here you have the addition, and then right here, since there's no space, it's multiplication.
Yay.
Did we just do that? Yes. Okay. 15. What is the difference between commutative and associative properties? Give examples. Commutative, it is like, it basically is just the order.
I love the way you said that, order. And it doesn't change no matter what order you put it in?
Order.
Does that mean order?
And then, like, so you could have A plus B, and then, like, that also equals B plus A. So, yeah. And then associative, it's about the grouping. So you could do like C plus D and E, D plus E, and then like put the C and the D in parentheses, and then also do C plus D plus E, and then put the D and the E in parentheses, and that would be like the order or the grouping you put them in, because you're basically grouping the C and the D together, or the D and the E together. You can't just do like C and the D. You can't do just like C and the D, or just D. Well, you could, I guess, but that'd be weird. So, 16. The area of the square is represented by the expression A equals S squared. If the side length of a square is S equals 4, what is the area? So, A equals S squared. So, oh my gosh. And then it says S equals 4. So A also equals 4 squared. And then that equals 16.
Oh, that's adorable.
So just 16 is the answer for A. And then for B, the side length of a square is S equals 8. What is the area?
I love that.
So
Go back to your
AS, and then A equals, S equals 8.
What's the area going to be? Like, what's the answer?
There you go. Ta-da! 16. The surface area of a cube is represented by the expression. Didn't we just do that? We just did that.
These are almost exactly the same.
Okay. By the expression x equals, or s equals 6s squared.
If it is,
Can you
the side
pause
is
the
2,
video?
2
Can you
squared.
pause the
No,
video?
2 times 2 is 4. Just to finish this one.
6 and then 2
Oh,
squared equals 6 equals 4, and that's 24.
oh, now I got it. Is that it?
And then there's b. The side
Oh,
length
there's
of the
6
cube
sides.
is S7, and S equals S equals 7. So it's
The area of one side would
6,
be
and
49.
then that's 7, and then that equals 6 and 49.
6
So
times
that's the answer for that one. No, yeah,
That's not the
no,
answer?
yeah,
It is?
no.
Okay. Because
Wait.
6 represents how many sides there are, right?
Okay, you scratch. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And then 2 more.
And
Yeah.
volume.
18. The volume of a cube represented by the expression V equals S3. If the side length of the cube is S equals 3, what is the volume of the cube? So V equals S3. And then V equals X3 equals, and since S equals 3, it's technically 3 squared. And then that equals, if you do that, it's 3 times 3 times 3, and that equals 27.
Is that what this one is? Which one is it?
So
Oh, this one.
that's that.
Okay.
Um,
One more?
Yes. Can't scroll up anymore. That's stupid. Okay. The temperature of the expression is 9 divided by 5 times C plus 32, where C stands for the temperature and degrees Celsius is used to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. It is the temperature. The temperature is the temperature. If the temperature is 25 degrees Celsius, find the temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. So there's 9 over. Oh, that's a 2. So 9 over 5, and then that is times. And then you do times 22.
It says 25.
22.
No, you do this.
Okay, times 25. And then
Plus 32.
plus 32. And then
So we have to do find out what
this is 45.
it's 1.8, right? Oh.
And then plus 32. That's just a shorter version of that. And then that equals 77.
You're right, it is 45. Plus, yeah, you got it. Oh, I had to stop.
It won't.